For this exercise, you receive one pickup file and one information related to emotet received by dream.com coming from your organization. The My way to do it is basically first I go to the SPI view, I check on the email, and I try to find information about those receiver and the sender. That will show you all email, and it will show all the sender, all the receiver. When you do that, you quickly see here, then dream.com receive one. You see on the bracket the number one, so it's only one session related to this one. But I click this one, I say end, and now it's here on the top on my search, on my filter. I just click session, and then I can see all the information about this one. So I see the sender, the receiver, subject, and I see the file name. So when you see it's a XLSM, you can quickly realize, okay, that may include a macro, that may be an emotet. But we will go deeper. We see all the information here, again the file, and you see the MD5 of this file. So the easy way to confirm it is just you copy the value and you go to URL house, you enter the hash that you received, and basically you get the response now. And as you can see, they confirm it's emotet. You can do the similar, exercise or part here with Aristotle. You click the search, you enter the um, hash there, the MD5, and it's the same thing. It gave you, confirmation that yes, this is emotet. Yes, we have a problem. So from there, we go to we go a little bit deeper, and what we're going to try to find is if it's only email we send, or it's more than one. Anything email related is SMTP, so I'm just going to add a filter for SMTP. I just remove the email address now because we want to see any other email address, and I start the filter again. That's give me 221 entry. Here you see the 50. I click on it and I go to 500, let's say, and just because I like to have all, all session in one screen. Okay, so now we get all of this there, and then we can go to each of those email to see. So we get this email here. We can open it. Okay, so it's again file here, just same process. I take the hash again, copy the hash. I go to URLs, enter the hash, try. Same thing. It gave me again. So that's confirmed that that's another one infected. I just minimize this one and I'll go down. Try to see if there's anything else. Yeah, that's the one we reviewed before, I think. Is it? Yep, just the same one. Just go further down. We find another one. So I'm just going to open this one. Okay, this one has multiple attachments, including a zip file. And I will save you some time here. Basically try each of them and I passed them to URL host and VirusTotal, and none of them came back as a suspicious. But you see a zip file, and a zip file can, hide stuff. So we're probably going to go deeper on the zip file. So you see here, I get to see something interesting here. Is then you can say show image and file, If you do that, it will just show you the link directly to open it. So here you see all the code. And that's one of the picture. Just go further down to another picture. One more. I'm just looking for my zip file. Oh, I think that's the other one. The zip file. Okay, so I'm going to download the zip file. So it's downloaded there. And we're going to try to see what's happened with the zip file. Okay, so we're going to see for any file. I think the name starts by scan. Yes, okay, I find it. And we're just going to take the file. So let's take this one. Okay, so let's try to unzip this file. Um, I'll just unzip. I'm just going to take it directly, completely up. Oh, me for password. I don't know the password. But give me a minute, I think. If you go back, I'm under the impression that the password was provided. Here we go. This is the password. Let's try. Yes. Okay, so now if I do it again, I'll find this file here. I just do file, and it tell me what it is. So it's a Microsoft Excel 2007. So I'm not really too interested to open it, as you can probably imagine. But that just gave you another clue. So yeah, there's clearly something suspicious here. So let's go to the next one, if there's any. Too fast. No email. Okay, here. This email address. You can see there's no attachment of anything, but I just want to see what's happened on this one. I can see then it went through, the authentication went through, and then you get this nasty mail command. And you typically get this message when the server rejects the sender. So it's looked like the organization where they sent it knew that there's something fishy with you, and it just refused to let you go through, of maybe recognize the email address and decide to not let this happen, of recognize the domain, the sender domain, and just block it. So that's a good news, in sense then we didn't infect somebody else. And you can see that too, because there's no content, nothing was attached of the thing. See another one. Hey, what's happened on this one? Okay, get this other here. And this one is blocked too by the receiver, and they basically block it. So it's a good news. Means then, we they manage to protect them correctly and avoid to be infected by us. And that's it. But now the question is, what happened? Why did this workstation were infected? And to do this, we just go back to the SPI view. And now we're going to remove this filter that we put here. Do a new search. So typically, so now we need to try to find what was the way this workstation was infected. And typically, the infection comes because you go to internet, you go somewhere, you get some information. So we will go to HTTP. And what we're interested to on HTTP, we're interested by who are the hosts, what's the content type, and you will see why, and the request method. So I'll explain to you quickly what those. The content type is basically tell you what is an attachment, what it is, which kind of attachment is it. Is it a encrypt file? Is it um, just a zip? They give you some information there. And the get, this is the part of the HTTP. So the get is really say, hey, I get this. Versus the post when the post is when you will, yeah, basically like the word say, you post it. Okay, so basically here we see these two get, there's no post. So we're just going to investigate those two gets. Okay, and I go back to the session. Okay, we see those two here. Um, let's just to get started by second one. And then we see what's happening. If we can see anything suspicious wrong there. And quickly, when you start to review the HTML, you saw suspected phishing site, Cloudflare. What happened here is basically Cloudflare stopped this website and realized that, hey, that's a suspicious one. I'm not going to let you do it. So that's really good. So basically, this one is clearly a bad one. And if you want to confirm it, you just take the name and then we go back here to URLs. You do that. And I'll come back and it told you, yeah, clearly suspicious. So that's confirmed the assumption here too. So we know this one was infected one, but the good thing is because it was locked, that's not where um, this computer was infected. It just confirmed that this domain it's not good. So we saw the other one here. I wish we could do the same exercise with this one. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button, sorry. Copy value. Yeah, confirm that's good. So, but let's see what's happened with this one. We see the get, and you basically say then we receive a file. Again, you can open the file and investigate, or you just take the hash. Yeah, that's confirmed. So it's most likely the way this workstation was contaminated is by this because of this file there. So we know, we received this complaint from dream.com. We managed to find when and what was the way we sent this emotet to them. We were able to review all of the other one, so we could, we get to be able to inform some people, say, just apologize, but we send you an emotet. You better to do some cleaning if need to. We saw that in some situation the receiver was able to stop it, so there was some active protection there. And then we managed to find a way this workstation was contaminated. So that's, I think we know everything now. Thank you.